Hi, it is Tuesday afternoon and I'm here with you along with Ginger. She has decided that she wants to be here with me. So I don't know how long that's going to be, but she kind of just does. I had to really move things around a lot because of the sun. Welcome to my home. I don't like this setup at all. The camera is fine, and the thing that attaches to the table is fine, and it looks like it'll work really well, but I have to figure out another table because this room just is depressing to me. It's not creative or pretty, and I'd really rather have it by the Christmas tree, but I know that I need to have I need to have things the way that they need to be. I really don't like the way that this camera is angled. You can see my closet. You know, I'm such a complainer, huh? Okay, well that's better. Except my head's cut off. I don't care about that, but other people seem to. So there, I think we're okay. I can't see that far real well, but we'll just figure it out. Boy, she is just so lovey right now. She's my skittish baby that hides a lot, and she's decided that she wants to be here. So you'll be seeing her tail flip-flopping around and stuff. I wanted to show you these jewelry boxes. They're done now. This one is for Maddie. And I really can't show them to you without you seeing the name. And this one is for JoJo. I think they'll like them. They turned out really pretty, I think. And it was fun to do. No, don't do that. It's really intricate, and I haven't done anything intricate in a while. She moved it. So, with that being said, it's time for us to do a Temu haul. Is anyone ready for that? I'm sure that you are. It's been a while. For those of you that don't know what Temu is, I gotta fix this. Nothing is right on this stand. It's just not right. But we'll live with it. Now it's a crooked picture. At least the picture ought to be straight, don't you think? How about if I just take it down? I don't want to mess with it right now. Okay, clean slate, clean canvas. Maybe I can make a backdrop or something. I don't know. Anyhow, hi, how are you? I'm doing okay. I've had a couple of really testy days, and I'll be talking to you more about that too. There are a couple things that happened that weren't as I think they should be, and it might influence some of the ways that I go. But for now, we have a Temu haul. And for those of you that may not know what Temu is, this crazy lady keeps messing with the camera. Okay, for those of you that don't know what Temu is, it's an online marketing platform. Has many, many different vendors. And those vendors supply what we buy. So there are very few hands that touch this. The middleman is excluded. And we get to have these products for very, very reasonable prices. Temu has decided to make things very affordable, and we get the benefit of that. Now, if you have not shopped at Temu before, oh, by the way, you're going to see a code at the bottom here, AFX040807 or something. It's similar to that. But anyway, write that down because that's my affiliate code. And you will be tested on that. So I'll let you know what it's about. And of course, my dog is barking because I'm on the camera. I don't know how she knows that. Maybe I can close the door. Anyway, if you haven't shopped at Temu before, buckle up. It's a wonderful experience to get your first order, your first few orders, when you look and you see how many wonderful products you can receive for very little. There are lots of new things for new customers. If you go in my description box, there will be a description of what you need to do as a new customer to receive a 30% discount on your first order. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of money. And it's already really, really reasonable. Then with my code that you just copied off of there, you can put that in the search bar and receive a $100 coupon bundle. And that will be for subsequent orders. So what you're going to see in the description box is a link to Temu. That's my link. And then you'll see my affiliate code. And both of those are important. So when you're ready to order, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll walk you through it the best I can. Temu wants you to know that you're going to get the best price available. They do what's called price adjustments for the first 30 days after you purchase your items when you pay for them. And even when they're in shipment and in your home for the first 30 days, if the price goes down, you will get what's called a price adjustment. It helps to equalize the difference in cost. So you truly can get the best prices on the best products. I want to make sure that I'm saying everything I need to say. So check the description box. If you haven't been here before and you like the content that you see throughout this video, I would invite you to subscribe, to like, and to comment. Your comments just mean so much to me. And I think they mean a lot to other people on this channel. We have a lot of wonderful people here. It's a great family of friends. And they're friends that I've never met before. And you know, they're truly caring people. And I hope that as time goes by, maybe some of you will communicate with each other as well. I know that you have access to that. I have a community page that I write in very often. So be sure and check that. And if I forgot something, I'll let you know. So with that being said, let's start this order. First thing up is a piece of clothing. And I promise there's not a whole bunch of clothing in here. I know I do clothes. But that's just kind of what I do. If I can open this, I'll show it to you. These bags will fasten going both ways. This is so pretty and I'm so excited about trying it on. It is a top. Some people might wear it as a dress, but I will wear it as a top. It's short. It has really puffy sleeves and they're gathered at the bottom. You know what? They're kind of gathered, but they also have a cuff. So that's a neat detail that I didn't notice. There's a drawstring tie in the front, so there's a keyhole opening. And you can either tie it or leave it open. And I don't think it's low enough that you'd have to wear a camisole with it if you left the ties open. But it can give you options for what kind of neckline you want. The sleeves are very generous, and you know that's what I look for because I kind of have fluffy arms. The quality in Temu clothing is wonderful. The seams are all well finished. You don't find hanging threads. You don't find seams that haven't been finished. What you have here is a sewn seam, plus you have the zigzag so that it won't fray. So they're well finished seams. I paid $10.40 or $10.79 for this, and right now it's $12.48. I think you'll really enjoy it. And you know, if it fits you as a dress, wear it as a dress. It'll fit me as a dress. But I'm just kind of afraid that it's a little bit short for me. Okay, let's see what's in here. There are more things for crafting. Imagine that. I bought 2 more of these little gifts. The tiny gifts that little kids want to open. I paid 39 cents for them. They're 44 cents. And you know, if we don't use them this year, I can use them next year. They're really cute. And they're styrofoam on the inside. I can tell by squishing them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So there's 12 presents in each one. These are sprigs of the kind of Christmas tree that I'm used to, like a Douglas fir type tree. There are 25 sprigs. The price on this was $3.59 and they're $3.98 now. They're, with all the holly berries and stuff that I've gotten, I can make some really fun stuff with this. If nothing else, you know, when you wrap your presents, to take a sprig and to put a holly berry on it. Let's see, I have some hollies in here. I'll tell you about these in a minute, but I'm going to borrow them for a second here. All the preparation I did, I forgot my scissors. They're on the other side of the table. Hopefully I won't need them. But you know, if you have a special someone that you're making a present for, floral tape is very inexpensive. And it's kind of a handy thing to have. I do have some. And what you can do with this is take 2 or 3, put them with your sprig, and incorporate it into the bow that you're doing on your gift. It'll be so pretty. And these are wire. You can bend them the way you want them. So consider this when you're wrapping, that these would be fun things to have. I think that we're still okay for getting things for Christmas if the orders go in right away. So bear that in mind. Now these holly berries, there are 100 of them. And you can do 30 bows easily. $1.97 and $1.98. I paid $1.97 for them and they're $1.98 now. For those of you that have used sponges with your makeup, you know how handy they are. I bought 4 of them for $1.07, and they're $1.04 right now when I wrote it down. It's been a few days ago that I received these, so. These are like a memory foam. They're very dense. They have the pointy end that you can do under your eyes and in the creases of your nose and what have you to blend. They're really, really pretty. And there are 2 different styles in here. Is there a flat edge on this one? There is no flat edge on this one. There's a flat edge on this one, and it helps with blending. And it's kind of fun because they're all different colors. And these are reusable, you know. You can use them for a long time and then put them in soapy water and squish them. And they're just like new. You have to squish them for a minute, though. I mean, it's not the, pardon me, the easiest wash, but it's worth it. There are 4 of them, and they're $1.09. How are things going at your homes getting ready for the holidays? The holidays can be hard sometimes. A lot of times it can really make losses more poignant. And it kind of steals the joy. And I would, this is for me that I'm saying this, I would challenge myself also to not allow anything to steal the joy of this beautiful, blessed season. Well, thank you. She just knocked a whole box of stuff down. And she's headed for more. This concealer is actually, this is my makeup that I use for foundation. It's $1.97. I hope I'm not lying to you here. Hold on. These little boxes just don't want to open. And I hate tearing them because they can be used for other stuff. But alas. I'm just now finishing the first. Oh, I just tore this nail to pieces. I just finished the first one of these that I had, and I've been using it for about 3 months every day. So they last a long time. This is the number 2 color-wise. I don't get the ivory. I get the next color. It's very creamy. Covers really well. And I've noticed that some sellers are selling it for $2.49 and some are still selling it for $1.97. So I will, when I put these orders up, I'll put a seller up that, well, I'm sure that my seller is $1.97 because I wouldn't have paid more than that for it. And this is a good concealer also. I mean, it's not a heavyweight foundation. It's pretty light. And with that being said, It's really, really a good foundation. I'm not an expert on makeup, but I know what I like. And when I wear stuff that's heavy, it tends to break me out. Not necessarily break me out like pimples and stuff, but it irritates my skin. This is the second batch of these little sponges that I got. I thought, you know, if one's good, two's better, and I can put them away for a rainy day, and that's what I'll do. These bows I've used in arts and crafts on video before, and I like them so much. They're really, really cute. They look to be about, well, I'll tell you how big they are. I happen to have a trusty little ruler. I paid $2.69 for these, and they're $2.69 now. There's 60 bows in here. There's a flap to open. I just can't figure out which side it is. Maybe I just stick my fingernail in there and do it. I got it! Okay. There's the little burlap. These bows are 2 inches from tip to tip of the bottom ribbon. Here is the red plaid. My cat has decided now that she's going to go take a bath over there, and that's wiggling the table. This is a 9-foot table. She's a pretty good sized cat. There are 2 in here now, so we'll see what happens. And this is the white buffalo plaid, or the black. They're really cute. This is another thing that you could do with your packages. I like doing stuff like this. It makes it a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. And I did buy more of these. They'll be coming up in future orders. And I just, you know, when I find something that I really like, I kind of like to know that it's going to be around for a minute. These are spacer beads. And the last haul I did, we did a lot with the beading. And these are the smaller spacer beads. I paid 28 cents for them, and they're 98 cents now. So this is a different size than what I got last time. And I think the next thing that I'd like to do is do some beading. Well, when I get through Christmas. Oh. I bought 2 rolls of duct tape, and I paid $2.42, and they're actually $6.45 right now, or $5.45? $6.45. Let me see. Duct tape is expensive. And when I saw them drop the price on this, I had to get 2. Because why not? It's better than 1. $6.48 is what it was. And I paid $2.47. Goodness, Denise, can you remember from moment to moment? No. $2.42. And it's a pretty good size roll of duct tape. I've used some of it, and it's a good heavyweight duct tape. Duct tape fixes everything. Everything. I think I told you I have chairs in the kitchen that I'm going to fix with the duct tape. I don't know how they got slices in them. I purchased the set from, we have a little charity store called Red Heart, a Red Door Thrift. And it's through the Christian Center. And they ended up getting restaurant tables, the gray marbleized top tables. And they had the chairs are black, they're metal. And then they have the red seat on them. And they're beautiful. They're really very, very nice. And somehow they got splits in the seat. And it's not all 4 seats. I think it's just 2. But I'm thinking about doing like a crisscross design. And that way it'll cover the slices and give them some interest. It'll be like a buffalo plaid. Here's another 100 berries, because 2's better than 1. 197 and 198. Some more berries to play with. And what is a Temu haul without nails? Now, I'm so excited to be able to get this order hauled so that I can use these. They're Christmas. I'm ready for them. I'm so ready for them. I paid $117 for these, and they're $177 now. And the last I checked, they were still in stock. Some of the Christmas stuff has gone out. These are really adorable. With this nail torn, I can open stuff with the torn part of the nail, sort of. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just have to open it like a civilized person, just to open the flap, right? There's a present, there's candy canes, there's all kinds of fun stuff. So the next time you see me, maybe, I will have these on. And I think they're big enough. I'm finding that a lot of the nails are small. And if I was going to change something, if I was queen for a day and could change something at Temu, one of those things would be that nails would be differentiated by size, nail bed size. There are a lot of people that have small nail beds, but I don't. My hands are not tiny, and I have big nail beds. And it looks to me like these are gonna fit. There's one that's backwards there, and that's big. So if there's one, there's 2. And the nails all come with their own sticky stuff. I don't use these because they come off. I have a little container with all kinds of them in there for my grandkids, so we can do nails. And they always come with an emery board. And sometimes they come with an orange stick or a cuticle stick. These didn't. I never use those anyway because they damage. For me, my cuticles don't grow like that. And they've always damaged my cuticles. Next up, this is elastic threading or beading thread. It's very fine. There are 2 of them. I think in the description it told me how much was on each one, but I don't read Chinese, so I can't tell. These were 98 cents and they're $1.98 now. There's quite a bit on there. You can make lots of fun stuff. A box. What is in the box? I don't know. But whatever's in the box was $12.09 and it's $12.14 now. I don't remember what's in the box. I still don't remember what was in the box. What is this? I don't know. It was expensive. Oh, I do know. I have piece by piece ordered and received, or am receiving. I don't know if you've looked in the online at all and seen the nativity set that is beautiful. That is very expensive. To me, it's very expensive. It is just very expensive. It costs about $40 if you buy the whole set. So I've been kind of piecing it together, and I wasn't sure how much I was going to wind up getting. I think I've ended up getting most everything that's important. I don't think I got the wise men. But I got the angels, and these are stars. And they're really pretty. These are things you can leave out all the time, I think. They're little holes. This is a wooden base. And these are the stars. And they have the holes drilled. And there are two of them that go on each side of the nativity. I'll put together one so that you can see it. The stars are different sizes. And these are beautiful to have out no matter what. I suspect that these are going to be something that will stay on my mantle. And I really think that the price has gone down some. I might be wrong, but I think it has. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, four, 5. I want to be careful and not go too fast here. I'd really be sad if I broke them. There are 7 stars for each base. Let's not go on the front here. And the way it's showcased is that these go on either side of the nativity. And there are 2. The set has 2 in them. Aren't those beautiful? They're burnished metal. Everything is metal and wood. They're very well made. And I think worth every penny. Helps to keep in mind what this season is about. And we need to. And here is the other side too. It has 2. My trash bag is way over there. I almost made it. Okay. I ordered a whole bunch of thread. And this isn't the way I'm used to getting it. But that's okay. It'll fit on the spindle just fine. And I'm sure that it's about the same amount of thread that's on a regular thimble. I mean, on a regular spool. But there are 25 of them, 25 different colors, and they were $2.98. It's a great deal for polyester thread. Sometimes you can pay that much for one spool. Now, I don't have everything with me for this, but I bought, and this is one of the things that I want to do, I bought sealing wax, and I have some fun stuff to do with this sealing wax. I didn't write the price down. I think it was about $3 a piece for these. Doesn't take a whole lot to do the seal. And these colors, there's quite a selection of different color variations, and they're kind of on the same color palette. I like the reds and purples. I bought, I have a seal, and I bought another one. This one is a rose, and I have another haul that I have a snowflake, I think. I'll show this to you. I have one handle, and it's really cool because these screw on, so you don't have to buy the whole outfit every time you buy a seal. And it was only 69 cents. They're 78 cents now. But to get yourself set up to do seals on envelopes, it's just beautiful. And that's what I'm going to be doing for the Christmas cards that I make. You remember with my thrift store haul, I was able to get the card stock that had Santa Clauses, the old vintage Santa Clauses all the way around, and the envelopes are the same size. That'll be really fun to do, and to have the seals on those. And even if you don't send them in the mail, they're just beautiful. It's a beautiful touch to add a special decor to your special letter. You can put something simple in there, or you can do your Christmas letters. I know people used to do Christmas letters all the time, and you don't see them so much anymore, but they highlight the year, and that's kind of cool. So when you do your Christmas cards, you might keep that in mind, that would be a fun thing to do. You know how I am with buttons. I've got a lot of them, and I've got lots of ideas for them. But look, aren't they pretty? I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, Temu clothes have the same blah buttons. Well, when I got these, I thought, gosh, these would be so pretty on the sweaters and stuff that the colors would match. They give a lot of class to the sweaters or the blouses or the dresses or the pants or whatever has a plain blah button. And it isn't just Temu clothes that come that way. I think sometimes it's just noticed more. Now one of my dogs is in here. So we've got 2 cats and a dog. 2 dogs. These buttons were $1.78 and they're $1.76 right now. That's not very much to pay for 25, let's see, 2, 4. There's at least 25 buttons in here. I don't think there are 50, but I think there are 25. And I bought a second bag because now I'm curious. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, There might be 50 in here. I think there are 50. They're just little. So for 100 buttons, I paid $3.40. If I bought buttons on a card, they're very expensive. These will be fun. Okay. I'm almost done. Boo hiss. Oh, here's the snowflake. I thought I had it in here, but when I didn't see it, I thought maybe I'd put it on a different order. I'll show it to you. It's really cute. See? So when you put the wax on, you drop the seal on there and let the wax dry for a second around it. And then you take it off and you have the impression of a snowflake or the impression of a rose or whatever it is that you have on your what would you call it? A seal pen? I don't know. It probably has a name. I just don't know it. They also have all kinds of different type seals. There are some that are they're cartoon figures or anime, that sort of thing. Now this is how much wax you might need. Maybe not even this much. This is a little spoon that you can heat over the stove, and this will give you the wax for your seal. This little spoon was 47 cents and it's 46 cents now. And there are different ones. There are some that have wooden handles, and I actually thought I'd gotten one with a wooden handle, but I didn't. And it's all right. I think if the one with the wooden handle, if anybody's going to get, if it's going to get hot, it would be with this one. So if I was buying it again, I would get them with the wooden handle. These are bobbins for my sewing machine that I have no idea if it even works. But I've got to get all this stuff together so I can clean it and oil it and get it working. I've got a lot of clothes that need to be altered. And, having a sewing machine with crafts is just really important. I paid 79 cents for these, and they're 53 cents right now. This is such a deal. Anything to do with a sewing machine is so expensive. And this not only has 2 bobbins, it has, I'll show you. And they call these vintage. I don't know. I haven't seen the new bobbins. I know that some of them have plastic. I would rather have metal. You put everything has plastic 25 times. On the sewing machine, there is a spindle that you put this on and thread it, and then the sewing machine will wind it. And when you're done, you put your spool of thread, your little bobbin, it goes inside of here, and that goes inside of a case that's underneath the pressure foot or the needle. These oftentimes get lost, or mine was not new when I got it, so it didn't have everything that it needed. And little by little, I'm going to get it going. It had one other piece in here. You know, when I started this video, the sun was streaming in the window. I tried to get the blinds closed, and I did, but now it's really dark in here. The sun went down. Well, my friends, this isn't a long, long haul, but it is a haul nonetheless. I hope this finds you all well and happy, healthy. I'm wearing my butterfly. Butterflies are not just a sign of new life. They're a sign of regeneration. A butterfly becomes a butterfly from a totally different creature. And I know that we become a new creature in Christ. The old man is put away and the new man is who we are. And this is why butterflies mean so much to me. You know, it's not just a butterfly. It's a symbol of regeneration. And I have to keep these things in front of me all the time. Our humanness doesn't go away. And I'm the first one to be hard on myself. I'm the first one to feel like I can't do it. You know, that's not right, though. I mean, that's what my brain tells me. I know that I can. And God has shown me that I can. But that humanity inside of me still pops up. And these past few days have been really hard for me. I'm just so grateful for the friendship that I found in all of you. I want to thank you so much. If you have watched this all the way through, I commend you. And if you like the content, I would invite you to subscribe. I would invite you to like, and I would like you to invite. I need to learn to talk. I would ask that you comment. Your comments are lifeblood for me. They are my heart. You've all shown these caring, wonderful spirits that I'm so grateful to be getting to know. And with that, you know, I don't want to leave everybody slushy and I'm going to wind up crying. I'm sorry. You're wonderful. And thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.